Welcome. On this channel, we focus on safe motorcycle operations. The majority of what we focus on here is slow speed operations. And as you probably see in one of my previous videos, one of the major ways we focus on that here is doing exercises in groups of, well, a few of us together so far. So we actually did one of those practices yesterday. Ended up taking, I think, a couple of hours. I don't really remember how long the video was after I edited it. But that should be out pretty quickly. It's taken a little while longer than I expected, but it was a lot of fun. And the folks that practiced with me, we learned a lot together. I really saw a lot of progression in the exercises that we did. We focused on finding and keeping that very important balance between clutch and throttle. And the exercises we focused on were the majority of are kind of based on Robert Simmons' channel. That's because that's one of the channels that I found a little over around a year ago, I guess. And I really appreciate his style of teaching. So the exercises we worked on yesterday, I believe, were the slow race, the trust and believe exercise, which is trademarked by Robert Simmons, and we worked on the right and left turns from a stop. So we ended up working on 4 of the exercises. They were slightly out of order, but that's fine. And we actually didn't even move on from those exercises because I find those extremely valuable to maybe even master if you can, but at least be very comfortable with before you move on and do much more. When it comes to the U-turns and the figure eights and whatnot, great exercises, very, very useful exercises. But until you get a good feel for the clutch and throttle, which comes extremely well through exercises, the first few exercises, there's still reason to spend time on the later exercises, but those first few exercises are so fundamental. So we actually ended up spending, like I said, probably a couple hours, maybe a little more on those yesterday. And boy, did they do really well. Anyway, I just wanted to toss out a thank you to Robert, Ricker, Peter, and Ray. Thanks for coming out. It was a whole lot of fun. Had a lot of fun practicing. We hope to do it again soon. I know there's 1 or 2 people that were planning on coming but weren't able to make it. We'll catch you next time. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a quick intro video. But of course, now we're a day later than the practice, but through the magic of video editing, this will be first. Anyway, enjoy. Well, we don't want to get too close. It's not that wide of a picture. Okay, so the one question I have for you, and I guarantee you everybody's going to know it. What is the surest and quickest way to injury slow speed motorcycle riding, especially on the cone course?
Put your foot on. Put your front brake. Get excited.
Okay, what did you say?
Front brake.
Okay, what did you say?
It's slow.
Slow speed riding, slow speed, especially on the cone course.
Yeah, the quickest way to injury?
Yes.
Take your feet off the floor.
Let me, yeah, so I should have said serious injury. You can get injured in other ways, but yes. And you guys said front brake. I like it you said that too, because guess what can happen when you use your front brake? You start going down and put your foot down. I say this from personal experience. Last September, so a year ago, I was doing some slow speed exercise, and I think my engine actually briefly quit on me, so it kind of threw me off a little bit, but I still tried to put my foot down to stop myself. I don't know if you guys have heard me tell you. I don't remember if I said it last practice or not. I actually put myself out of commission for a couple of weeks. And then I guess last March, I did the same stupid thing again. I don't remember why. Put the foot down. So
I did it once. I think I told you I came out of the parking lot. I was leaning and I wasn't comfortable, and I put my foot down and I grabbed it, caught my heel between my pipe and the ground, and just put downward pressure on it. My heel is hurt.
Oh,
it's been over a year, but.
And actually, I probably should, just for the sake of making sure that his channel gets the proper clicks or whatever. There's a session that he recorded. I think it's like session 7 or something like that. Saw it recently.
They're on that point. One of these marks might have been that one. I'm not sure. I was doing a little bit. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I remember you doing that.
was that a foot put down?
I think so, and it wound up a little. Oh wow. Yeah. So I was kind of glad we got rained out last week. I wasn't
Oh,
feeling it
yeah.
because it was still. I've still got a little bruising, but I'm a lot better.
So yeah, so there's a session that he recorded. Like I said, I think it was like 7 or something like that, and I'll probably just link to it if I can find it again. But there was a fellow who was obviously going through the practice session in the U-turn. I hate making light of anybody's injuries, but we all learn from each other, right? And he had it. He had the U-turn. He was going it, but then he pulled the clutch in and he put his foot down, and he actually injured himself in the session. They said something. At least I think he had to lay down for a little while, and something was wrong with his ankle. I really wanted to put a comment now a year later because it was more than a year ago since they recorded that session. That's why you don't put your foot down. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to make light of people's pain, but not putting your foot down is so dangerous, and that's why you guys obviously know this little exercise here. That's why I thought we could do this one first and really focus on it first because um, you were here last 2 weeks ago, no, last Sunday. Or was it Sunday?
Yeah, it was
And,
Sunday because
and
it rained Saturday.
And man, you improved too, because I was watching you do that trust and believe, and you're like, okay, I'm good. Falling a little bit, let it out. So,
No, it, I mean, I told you like because that was the first time I'd ridden since practice session with Robert.
okay.
Like I just every once in a while I get that take a break, come back. It's almost like it gets baked, right? And you come back and you're like, wow, I feel like so much more confident. And I came out here and with your help, I was jamming.
Cool. Yeah, it's always good to see somebody becoming a little safer and more. What's that C word? Yeah, you're listening to your videos, weren't you? Okay. So what did I want to do here? Go over real quick. What are you familiar with the 4 steps that you guys do?
Yeah.
Have you heard the box?
First gear, cover the brake, throttle up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you were probably gonna say that.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're make sure you're in first gear, cover the rear brake, throttle up, friction. You ever heard of it being called a square or a box?
Oh yeah, I did. Oh, I know
Really
you
easy.
said it. You said it on your
Mm-mm.
video, didn't you? Yeah.
I did, but it was
Yeah,
said.
last week.
I'm not the inventor of it. Somebody else said it too, like 6 or 7 months ago. Beautiful concept because it's really easy to remember.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Really easy. So that's what the steps we go through here. You guys have seen it before, but I don't mind showing you again if you want to see how it works. And if you don't mind, I'm going to be a little bit nitpicky to make sure we're
Oh yeah.
doing it the way that helps us learn.
Yeah.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
I'll make sure this thing is still recording. This is like only the second time I've ever done this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys. So remember, once I get up here, number one, I'm going to stay perfectly still, completely still, until I start falling. I want that. Oh, I forgot to mention that. The Robert, Robert last Sunday said, "Is the purpose of this exercise? I wonder if we're trying to show off here." I know you were being silly about that, but remember the purpose of this, the main purpose. Anybody? You guys might already know it.
Training your brain.
To train your brain with that feeling of falling to let that clutch out instead of doing this. So you want to be totally still, completely still. So if I do this, then my foot is down right here. You probably can't see that. If I go like this, and then I lift up, that's cheating. I'm not training my brain. I'll still be covering the brake, but I'm not. Oh, that's another thing. You don't want to jam on your brake like that, because when you have the clutch in the friction zone and you're pressing the brake, it actually gives your bike slightly more stability,
Yeah.
which in this exercise is cheating.
Oh, is it?
Cheating yourself of learning to do that. So it's okay to press on a little bit if you're rolling, but, or if if it's an uneven surface. Anyway, here we go. So first gear, you got my brake, throttle, probably about perfect right there. There's my friction zone. You can see me moving just slightly. Back off. I don't care. I ran over the cone. Doesn't matter. I'll show you again if you need it. I come to a stop to show you control. Robert wants to show off. He can do it. Come on. Are you pulling your front brake? That's up to him. So you can't. Did you pull your front brake a minute ago? Whoa! I didn't ask you to. All right. First gear, rear brake. Good. You're good, actually. When you're coming through, I think you're kind of having it down. If you are comfortable with it, make sure you're feeling that. Wait long enough where you're feeling the feel of the feeling, having the feeling of falling. Yeah, challenge yourself. What next? That's right. Oh,
As you'll see here,
perfect.
he actually did
Now,
put his foot down, but it
here's a
was
question
for a
for you.
different reason. You can tell he
No,
put his
I
foot
can
down
help you.
far enough
How
away
did that? What
that
happened
he
there?
was actually safe. And he was in the process of
Ready?
essentially getting off the
Sit down.
motorcycle. So, in
Just
my
ready?
opinion, what he did here,
1, 2,
even
3,
though he
go.
probably could have powered and
Got
throttled
the
out of it,
kickstand.
he was fine. He wasn't in any danger
So,
of hurting his foot that I could tell.
90% of falls, they pulled your clutch in, or rather than not enough power to the rear wheel. And I saw it happen.
Yeah, I know, because it felt like I jerked off the line and then
Yep.
I pulled it in real
Yep.
quick.
So when that happens, when you jerk off the line and you start going down, just go off the line. Just move on. That would have saved you. But you're fine. The important part is, I don't think you put your foot down. I'll have to go back and look at the video, but I don't think you did. Did you? I have to look again, but anyway. Go ahead.
I don't think until it really started going down.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that was good. There you go. Yeah. Maybe a little easier on that clutch let out. But otherwise, really good. Remind me your name again.
Adrian, I go by Ray though.
Okay, Ray. Ray.
Call me Ray.
All right. You know how to do this? You got it? You in first gear? Rear brake. Get your, huh?
The box, the whole box.
Oh, yep. That's right, the box. Get your throttle loaded. Find your friction zone. Oh, yeah. Woo. All right. Oh, come to a stop when you're done. What's that?
God, it's so easy.
All right, first gear. Rear brake. While we're going. You're rolling. It's all right. Scare yourself. Make it good. Nice. Yep, okay. How about you be the first one to do it here when you come to a stop to show you're controlled. Good. Yeah, good. So did you notice that you were kind of like this coming up here?
Oh,
the best solution for that is to get more comfortable with a little ease on the rear brake. Don't press it so hard. But you're doing good.
Yeah, not the slow brake. It's
What's that? Sorry?
the soft brake.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're
You have one of those?
yeah,
Yeah, those are nice, aren't they?
I like them. And I have the soft clutch.
Yep. Okay. Good. Oh,
He got a ball.
what's that?
He got to make sure he's balling. As soon as he put his finger, you got
Yeah, we gotta make sure he's doing that. I'm gonna stand over here actually. Go ahead. Not moving at all, right? Yeah, good. Ah, good job. Good job. Come to a stop. So you're okay. I thought you were pressing pretty hard on the rear brake, but maybe you weren't. Okay. Oh no! Don't get in trouble for that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I want to be able to hear. Hold on. Remember, the whole point of this exercise is not to show off at all. The whole point is to get the feel of the falling. So that's the first thing I want to mention. You guys are doing good with that. Second thing, I know we need to cover the rear brake, but it's very easy to have too much pressure on the rear brake. I'm going to tell you, this surface is perfectly level just about. Have your foot touching the rear brake, but you don't really need to be pressing it. You know, just feel it out. I don't want to be pressing too hard and cheating yourself out of the benefit of this exercise.
Because then your mind has to think of something else. Just let that out.
right. Yeah, exactly. That's just another thing to worry about. Yeah.
Good, good.
But the thing is that we got to make sure that we falling before we put. You know, I have a tendency that as soon as as soon as I pull up my foot, I let go of the clutch. But I gotta make sure I feel myself falling over,
Yep.
so I can pull myself out of the fall before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
That's the hard. That's the hard thing.
that's actually a really good point. But I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable. Okay, I want you to stretch. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
if you
yeah.
feel uncomfortable, to the point of I'm shaking, I don't want to like drop the motorcycle. Yeah, we can stretch ourselves a little bit. You guys are doing good though.
I used to drive a motorcycle.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you want me to work on, man?
Just go again. Actually, did you stop last time? I don't remember. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's. So maybe work on. You don't have to go too far with it, but make sure you really feel that feeling of
Yeah, yeah,
dropping.
that's my thing.
There you go. There you go. Good. I saw that. That's good. Good. He said he's too nervous. That's funny. Good. You're moving. You're moving. Okay. All right. Next time that happens, what do you think you can do differently?
I did
Just
let
now.
out the clutch. What did I do though?
Say that again.
I did let out the clutch.
Just now.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
pulled the
That's how I
clutch all the
moved
way
ahead.
in. You pulled the clutch all the way in. As soon as you started going down, you pulled the clutch all the way in.
Did I pull it in?
That is completely normal and instinctive. And we'll double check it on the video, because if I'm wrong about that, surprise me. But the reason, when you felt yourself going down, you thought to yourself, I'm not going to hurt my foot and put my foot down. So I'm going to let it go down. And my guess is your brain said, just pull the clutch in and let it go down.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but then your bike goes down.
Interesting.
So yeah, instinctively tell yourself, let that clutch out even more.
Yeah, I think that maybe I didn't.
So anyway, you're fine. You didn't hurt yourself though. So
No, God, no.
ready?
You got a kickstand there?
Look at that! I didn't even crush your cone.
Don't care about the cone. As other people would say, just don't stare at them.
Yeah.
The young impression, man. That was the funniest thing ever.
Hey, good job though. I like to see you trying hard like that.
Yeah.
Just let the clutch out more. We'll do this a few more times. I think we're getting kind of comfortable with it, maybe.
I'm trying to fall to the left hand side this time.
What's that?
I'm gonna try to fall to the left.
You're gonna dictate your fall. I love it. Okay. Let's see it. Make sure you're not moving at all. I see you going back and forth a little bit. I know you're trying to find your friction zone.
Yeah.
Once you find it, back off and make sure you're not moving. Good. Yeah. Good job. What's that?
I still have to get used to holding myself here because I do this, but then I always want to fall over this way.
And actually, that's another interesting thing. The more you do this exercise, you'll get familiar with not putting your foot down, but you'll also get familiar with that stance. And once you do it enough, this feels funny. Good job. Hold on, I forgot to mention one more thing, and I want him to hear this. Hey, Robert, we talked about this last Sunday. Was it Sunday as well? But one thing to keep in mind, and I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but this is the way I learned to do this. I started, when I first started doing this exercise, by trying to get my balance, making sure I was perfectly balanced, and then bring my foot up, and then let it fall. Actually, this exercise doesn't necessarily require that. What I've learned to do is I'll get myself what I think is balanced, not worry about being perfectly balanced, and just bring my foot up. I'm going to be falling anyway. Does that make sense? So the point of this exercise is not to get your balance and see how long you can keep your balance. The point is to let yourself fall. So if you're comfortable with it, don't necessarily worry about getting your balance. Just sit there, you need to focus on this, and then bring your foot up and see what happens and see which way you go.
More time to kind of get ready for the fall and let it out.
Well, that's true. That is true. It does. And that's why I don't really encourage that for people who really don't know how to do this exercise. So, but you guys are a little more advanced. So I think you have the ability, if you want to find that balance, that's up to you. I don't care. For me, when I'm practicing this, I don't care if I have the balance yet. Yep. Just pick that foot up and go.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, yeah, moving. He was moving. Look good otherwise. You were moving. Gets you every time. All right, do it. You're feeling it. Nah, good. Good. right, good. Are you feeling good about this? Or you want to do it again, or you want to move?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, cool. Fun watching you. Oh, keep that throttle out. Good job. That was a true one. Yeah, good job. Yep. Are you good? All right.
Keep it loaded.
What's that?
Keep it loaded.
You were close. I heard go. I'm like, oh, uh-oh. All right. If you guys want to do this more, we can. Otherwise, move on to the next one. And you feel uncomfortable?
I'm good.
Woo! Yeah. Good job. Trusting and believing. Good job. What's that?
He's still pulling off a little bit. He's got to come. He's got to stop.
Was he not stopped? I didn't see that.
Well, he left it off before he started falling. I think.
Oh, okay. Well, check on the video. Good job.
All right, practice for the next one.
Oh, you were moving. Good job. Yeah. Woo! That was beautiful. You know, that was close to what I would call an incredible turn from a stop, and I'll show you guys something in a minute. But that was beautiful.
Trusted and believed on that one. I like that.
Good job. When you're moving forward,
Yep.
try to work on. If you need to go a little further, that's fine to bring yourself back upright. But try to make the shortest distance. How do I say this right?
Get straightened again.
Right. Don't. If you don't feel comfortable, don't stand straight back up. But see how short you can make it. Yeah, like that. So what I was telling him. Oh, here. Sometimes it's helpful. It's helpful when you're doing that trust and believe thing to be able to make your righting yourself back up shortest distance possible.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not a requirement for this exercise,
Yeah.
but it's kind of something to be. It feels like you're more in control. So as you fall, pick it back up, and then stop as soon as you can. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. All right. You too. So I don't think he's ever covered this in his exercise, but sometimes it's useful when you're doing the trust and believe and you right yourself back up to come to a stop as quick as you can. Not a hard stop, but basically when you right yourself, you don't go for a few more feet and then stop. Stop yourself right away. It's almost like you're in traffic. It's just an interesting thing to add.
So,
How many shut I'm talking about?
trust and believe.
Yeah,
Go as soon as I'm upright,
stop.
stop and go again.
No, just stop. Just stop. My point is, when you right yourself back up, don't go too far. Just stop. Yep, yep. Good. All right. Good job. You ran my stop sign. You pulled it again.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to tell on yourself.
Yeah.
You're moving. Good job, though. Oh, the other way. Good. Good. Oh, you want to get in there. It's all right. So,
Yeah.
what would you do in that situation?
What?
When you what you just did there? What do you think you should do
Well, I should
instead?
have clutched. I left the
What's
clutch
that?
out. Go.
Let the clutch out and go.
Yeah.
You were about to drop it. Just go. Good job. Yeah. Oh, nice. Justin, believe and he stopped. All right. I was telling Ray, or not Ray, Peter.
Eyes on the horizon.
Oh, I need to look at that too. I can't see your eyes. So yeah, look at the camera. Oh, good job. We're moving a little bit. That's right. You're a pro on. Nice. Yeah. Good job. But does that feel good?
Yeah.
It feels like you're not about to fall. Feels really good, doesn't it? Good job. All right. So I saw a couple of you do it. It's and I understand that feeling of when you're starting an exercise and you begin to feel your bite dropping, and you're like, I don't want to miss this exercise. I want to be able to make sure I do it. So you put your foot down, bring yourself back up. If you're completely stationary and your bike starts dropping, if you can pull it up, pull it up. But if you're in motion, just ride out.
Yeah.
If you're already in motion, right out of the exercise. We're not going to kick you off the course. Now, if you knock over my camera, no. Anyway, cool, good job. I guess what's that?
Good video.
Let's come over here to what the video is. I just realized I'm not in the video. Oops. Yeah. So you guys have seen this one. I don't have these tall cones. I wish I did because I'm going to be watching you guys. That's tempting, but no, they got cameras in these parking lots. So you've seen this one, and of course the purpose behind it is no lean, which means you're going what? And 3 miles an hour is probably the fastest. And I'll show you what kind of demo it. But usually the best way of running through this, and you guys have seen it on his videos, is going through once, then stopping, and I'll show you. So, do a quick demo here. You guys know all these, but I gotta write a little bit. Straight through. Stop you first. What? Oh, I'm doing it for both. I'm gonna do straight through like I just did. And by the way, I caught myself looking at the camera all the way through. For you guys, the camera's gonna be on the side because it's distracting. You want to look that way. You guys are supposed to be going the way you're. That's exactly. Okay. Stop first. See that? I've got off balance a little bit. And stop. Oh, you want me to go the other way? Okay, cool. I can do that. Oh, and by the way, when I did that stop over there, I dramatized how slow to go, just to show you it is possible. Don't worry about going that slow unless you really want to. I almost hit the cones, that's why I went so slow. Yes, tell me that. I need to hear it. Come on. See? Don't put the foot down. Try that again. Too far forward, but you know what? The further forward you are, the better you better be. You guys know why I went out of the exercise a minute ago? And that's what I want to see you guys do. If you're leaning the wrong way, don't put your foot down. Just right out of the exercise.
You just come back around like you did.
Yep. All right, get set up. I'm going to move the camera. Straight through, no stop, turn left. Good. It's okay. Good. Left. Look at the camera. Good job. Turned a little too early. Good job. No, you're good. Don't put your foot down. Remember, your next step after you get the first gear, brake, throttle, and clutch, head and eyes. You should be looking there before you even turn. You don't, in fact, don't. Here's, actually, hold on. Guys, hold on. When you're in these exercises, there should never be any reason to look at your dashboard, including your tachometer. The reason I say that is because you actually don't want to be focused on the speed visually of your engine. Get used to the sound, because the more you have to look at your tach, the less you'll be looking at where you have to go. So get used to where that sound is. You don't have to worry about looking at the tach anymore. Does that make sense?
Yep. Oh yeah.
So give that a try. Go ahead. Where you can look and listen for your tach. Just listen for it. Raise it. You're about there is good. Right about there was good. That sounded good to me. Little higher, little higher. Right about there. You can go higher if you want to. Go ahead. Go. That's okay. It's the first time. What's that? Yep. Oh no, sorry. We're going through. Go ahead. You're fine. Go ahead. Turn left. Slow and easy. Look where you're going. Look first, and then turn your handlebars. Go right. Go right. Straight through. No, sir. No stop. No stop. No stop. Slow down. Wow. Okay. Good job, hey Ray. Your head knives right about here. You did it back about here. So you did like this. Look again, and then look. So do it right about here. But you did good. Good head knives. It's okay. You do the same thing. Good job. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is awesome. I'm seeing people do head knives too soon. I love it. Uh, So real quick here, you guys are doing awesome. I love the head knives, except you're doing it way too soon. Everybody. Yep, I see you get right about here, and you go like this, and you still have 5 or 6 feet to go. I love the head knives. Just do it right about here. That way you can still, like if I turn my head knives to look at the camera, I can see that in my peripheral, but it's still a little far away. I would do it a couple of feet makes a difference. So not a correction, just I'm laughing because normally you have to tell people, get your head up out of the dashboard. No, y'all are like this, and you still have 10 feet to go. Go ahead. So right about here, basically only a second or two before you turn. Maybe 3 seconds, however comfortable you. Good, yeah, perfect. Slow down. Nice. Good job. Yeah, good job, good job. Good head knives. Come more over here. Come through there. Because you guys are all hitting that cone. Over here. Okay, you're fine, you're fine. I probably distract you. I'm trying to get people, when everybody's turning, all your bags are hitting this. And so make sure you guide over to the right just a little bit before you make your left-hand turn. Okay? Your bags are hitting this. So guide over here and then go your left. Turn. Good, yeah. Oh, nice head, nice. Wow. Wow. Nice, Ray. Good job. Robert, oh yeah. It's okay, you wrote all the things to do. Good job, Peter. A little too fast on that one. That's why you were leaning. Nice. Nice, Ray. Good job. Wow. Yeah, until the next one. Oh, there we go. Much better. Good job. Slow down a little bit. You're not going a little too fast. So real quick, fantastic head knives. Fantastic no feet down. Absolutely. I will say though, Most of you guys' speed could use a little bit less. Everybody's doing pretty good. The problem is when you come in here quickly and you try to slow down here, it throws you off. Try to keep the same consistent speed all the way through. And if you're going like 4 or 5, you'll have to lean, and that kind of destroys this exercise. Does that make sense? So come in consistent speed, and remember, try to come over, guide over to the right a little bit just to avoid that. Not a huge deal, but consistent, slow speed, and then nice, consistent. Cool. Yeah, go ahead. I just wanted to mention keeping it slow consistently.
I noticed when I get up there, I slow down, like, but I need to be slow from the very
Yep.
beginning. Yeah.
All the way through. Consistent speed all the way through.
How you guys feel about the camera?
I said, can you move the camera back, please? It's a little disconcerting to have it so close. Is that far enough? Yep, consistent speed. Good job. Yeah. Yep. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. All right. Good job. He said he didn't like that crack in the side in the driveway. It made him feel funny. Good job. Yep. 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 Good. Good. Yeah. Good job. It's okay. He was out of the exercise. He had to put his foot down. Good job, though. Slow down. Slow down. Got going a little quick on that one. Nice head knives. I like it. Slow down. Going a little bit too fast on that entry. Nice consistent speed all the way through. Good job, Ray. Nice head knives. Beautiful. Yeah. Good job. It's okay. Woo, that was a snap. That was a neck snap. That was awesome. Good job, Ray. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Easy on the brake. You're good. Good job. Head knives. Head knives. Good job. Almost didn't make it from head knives. Good job, though. Yeah. Snap. I like that. Oh, smooth, too. Smooth. Good job. Keep going. Yep, yep, yep. All right. Beautiful. Nice head knives again. Nice. If they're feeling any sort of nervous, I'm not seeing it. This is cool. Good job. Wow. He's feeling it. All right, good job. Stop. Stop here. Okay, now go. Head knives first. Yep, head knives first. Then you'll make it. What's the first thing you should do at this point? First,
The first year.
first gear, cover your brake. After you get your clutch in the friction zone, what do? First thing. Good job, don't leave. Thank you for getting your foot out of the way. I appreciate that. And actually, when that happens, just remember it's perfectly fine just to let the clutch out and ride out.
Okay.
It's perfectly fine.
How do I do that
You want to try that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Anybody else want to show them? Or anybody else want to do it? Okay.
So
I'm not wanting to show anybody that.
You know how to do it, Peter?
with my left hand.
You want to show them?
Push with my left hand. Grab it across your hands. So put this hand on the bottom.
Yeah, just remember, whichever way you ride, it's opposite.
It's the opposite.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
I'll then like walk it up like that.
yeah, and then.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, make sure you got good. Perfect. And then kick your kickstand. Look at that. Get it down there. Good job. A little further up. Yeah. That was beautiful, by the way. What's that?
Robert taught us that.
Yeah.
No. How'd you find it when you did it?
How to find it? What do you mean?
Like, was it easy?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was easy. Yeah, especially 200 pounds pulling it up with me.
165.
Okay, yeah. Okay, me too.
Good job. Yeah. So remember when you and I we talked. Everybody says this. The quickest way to not go down is just to clutch out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let it go.
yeah.
Let it go. Mm.
And honestly, the reason why you did that is probably because you just wanted to stay in the exercise.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't try to stay in the exercise. Just clutch out. Because it's good. You actually fell down the right way.
Mm-hmm.
When you came down, the bike went down and then you stepped off.
Okay. Yeah.
Which
yeah.
is safe. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
But
don't try to put my foot down and try to catch it.
You did not do that.
No,
And that was
no,
good.
no.
But you can still just ride out.
Yeah.
Good job. And you guys are doing a really good job with your speed consistency coming in.
Yeah, good. So we're starting from a stop now, huh?
Correct. Yeah. Starting from the stop. Bugs flying everywhere, huh? Kickstand down. Slow down, slow down. Your approach is pretty fast if you're going to continue that way. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got you. Yep, sorry. Wherever you feel comfortable. The ideal is to start from here, but then you have to have your head and eyes right away. You can start from there if you want, wherever you feel comfortable. But what's the first thing you're going to do? The very first, okay, after your first gear, brake, throttle, clutch, what's the very first thing you do? Well, you're already, let's assume that's already done. What's the very first? Never mind, you'll figure it out. You want to look at your camera, or look at your turn first. Good. Yep. Good job. Gotta get the feel for that rear brake a little more. Good job. What's that? Yeah, same thing. You can do it. All right. Good job.
It feels like trust and believe when you put your foot up.
What's that?
It feels like trust and believe when you put your foot up.
Yeah, well, you actually don't need to pull your foot up while you're not moving. So get moving and lift your foot up.
Oh, okay.
This is not trust and believe
Okay,
anymore.
yeah. I'm thinking it's like trust.
No. Yeah, you're fine. Throttle out. A little easier on the rear brake. We'll talk about that. Are you looking down here the whole time? There's nothing down there. I said, huh? Yeah, but you don't need this. The Harley Dash is beautiful. I understand that, but ignore it out here. Head and eyes, go. That's all right. No foot down. Nice. Yeah. Good job, Ray. So when you're going through this exercise, I noticed it. Have you noticed how your bike's doing like this? I don't know if you realize how heavy you are on your rear brake. Is this something you have to get used to feel for that rear brake? You're doing good otherwise. Head nice, easy. You're all right. Around my stop sign. Good job, Peter. Trying to stop here. Go that way. What's that?
I am pretty hard on that.
It's just a feel. Good job. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, right.
I think we need a good talking to. I think we all need a good talking to.
Oh, what you got? What, okay. What are you feeling?
I feel like.
Come on up here.
What do you guys think the issue is? On me?
On you?
Yeah.
You're doing fantastic. So the two things I see that are biggest right now is number one, Harley dashes are beautiful, but you need to ignore them in this exercise.
Okay.
Look at the blankety blank camera. I'm just kidding. I don't curse on TV. But anyway, look at well, we're not. Yeah, say cheese for the camera. Look at the camera. And actually, when you're approaching, there's no need to look at your tack. Get used to the sound. We're not going very fast. Don't worry about your speed limit. If your engine has a problem, you should have known it before now. So don't look at your dash for that. Don't look at your dash. The rear brake. I've already talked to you about a little bit about excuse me, a little bit about that, Robert. A little easier on your rear brake. That'll help you because it doesn't cause problems necessarily until you're starting to do like this, and it makes you feel what's that?
Pop locking.
Pop locking, some people call it. That throws you off. Who's having the issue with? Is that you, Robert, having the issue with actually turning to the left? Okay.
Like that I should be turning and not leaning. So I'm stomping on my brakes so it helps the bike kind of turn a little bit. That's I'm stepping on it so I fall a little bit, but I shouldn't be leaning at all. I should be just using the animal.
Yeah. That's actually something. Go ahead.
The problem I was coming up to have them was when we come to a stop, when we pull up our feet, I wait till I start falling. It's kind of like trust and believe, but like you said,
Yeah.
this ain't trust and
Yeah.
believe.
Right.
That's something I should have mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
The only time we do that particular technique of lifting up your foot before you start moving is a trust and believe. Everything else.
Rely on that to stay in the exercise, and that's why I'm hopping on the brake.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay in
No,
the exercise.
if you can do trust and believe for every single exercise, more power to you.
But what he was saying is that we can start rolling a little bit before we put our feet up.
Not only can, should. At our level, yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
And I think that's gonna help me a lot.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Because I was falling over then.
if that's what you're feeling. I mean, you're feeling like you're falling over. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not doing it. We're not trusting and believing right now. We always do, but we're not doing that exercise right
This
now.
ain't the trust and believe exercise.
Nope. Huh?
Trademark.
We'll say that, I'm gonna say, every time I say that in the video, I have to say it's trademarked. Well, it's not just I have to. I want to. I mean, that's a lot of effort Robert Simmons went through to come up with that exercise. A beautiful exercise. So yeah, thank you, Peter, for mentioning that. It is trademarked. All right. You feel like your issues were your thoughts were addressed?
Yeah.
How do you think you could work?
I'd like to do. That's the hard thing to be sitting there and go, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
I know.
And this exercise doesn't require a full walk. As long as you turn with enough space to be able to clear that pile, and you're fine. Okay, go for it. Oh, a little too much speed, right? little too much speed. No, yeah, you almost went down. I saw that. It's okay if you come up here and you feel like you're off kilter. Huh? Don't worry about me. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'll get out of the way. Like, no, oh, I don't know about that. We're close to the same age. And my nimble is Robert. Ha! You caught that. Good. Don't worry about balance right now. Just get rolling. You should already be looking at the camera. You're stopped. Right? Oh. Okay, good job. What could you have done? Ready? Whenever you're ready. Let me know. 1, 2, 3. Wow, hold on. 1, 2, 3. So when you feel like you're about to fall down, throttle out. Throttle out. Every single time. Is that,
Yeah, I mean, you can start before you pick up your feet, man.
did you start that?
What's that? Yeah,
Did you? Were you picking up your foot before you started? So you started rolling? It's a great habit, I guess. You don't have to do it here. It makes it more difficult. You were a little fast. When you got that thing started while he's rolling. That's awesome. When you were going around the corner, you were a little fast. I don't know if you felt that. Look before you go. Handlebars. Maybe not yet. Good. That's all right. Yeah. Good, Ray. You gotta tell me what movie you have playing down here. I want to know what's so intriguing.
Yeah, eyes on the horizon.
Eyes for what that? Well, do you know why a person goes down so easily? Because they're looking down. Head and eyes. Already looking. Good. Yeah. Good job. It's okay. That's all, man. You need to slow down a little bit. I'll help him. I love the fact you didn't touch you didn't touch his brake. I love that. Little fast way. That's why you lean. So it's so easy to do when you're making this left-hand turn. You're feeling uncomfortable. You give it a little more throttle, a little more clutch, and you start riding a little faster. And that's what you have to watch out for.
Stop turning. I guess it's small.
I'm going to watch you this time. The turn is not so important as going slow. Make sure you keep your speed slow. Go ahead. If you follow this way, go that way. It's fine. Don't worry about balance. Just keep going. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. There you go. You turn a little. That's why you ran over the curve. Otherwise, it's fine. You feel it? Yeah. You can hear it. Good. So stop looking at that. Don't look at that. Okay. Good job. You're feeling it.
Yeah.
You're feeling it. Look at the camera. Yeah, good job. Woo. Good job, Ray. Good job! Woo! Yeah, made it.
Right than I am at left.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, we need to.
Come to a stop on that side. Headlight, nope. Don't be looking at your track. Perfect, yeah. Same. Same with the stop. Good job. Yeah. Uh-oh. You were touching that.
It's like it's just a stabilizer when I know I'm level, but
Come to a stop. Run my stop sign. Stop at the end.
Keep running the stop sign.
Good job, Ray. Perfect. Stopping. Turned a little early on that one. Little speed. Too. Oh, you're gonna try that? I wouldn't try that one right away. You could. You noticed how when you started forward, you got off balance. To start from a full lock, you might have to have a little bit more practice than that. But you can try. Yeah. Perfect. Yep. I see you've been taking advantage of that, getting on this side of that crack too, huh? Go right. Oh, hold on.
Right?
Go for it. Good job. Head nice. Yeah. That's your way to turn. Good job. Nice. Fantastic head nice. Woo. That's his way too. Good job. A little early on that one. A little early, Ray. Otherwise, good. Want to slow that one down a little bit, Robert. Just a little bit. Look good though. You too, Peter. Hold on. Both of you guys, just real quick, both of you guys had a little bit of speed bump through that one. I know this is your turn, and you're like, I'm doing it. You like this right-hand turn. Keep your speed low, though. And also, never mind. Just maybe keep your speed low. And so one of you turned a little early. Another deal. Cool. Good job. Way to keep it up. All right. Yeah. Good job. Keep that throttle loaded. Good. Little early turn on that one. Good though. Good job. Wow, Peter, nice, nice. So you're cutting the, slow it down just a little bit, because as you're cutting through, you're cutting that corner. And that's partially because you're going slightly fast and leaning into your turn.
Looking at that busted cone.
Oh,
I'm always looking at that first. So I think I cut myself short.
yeah, I got you. Oh, too fast. Slow down. Good and nice. Beautiful, Peter. Keep it loaded. You heard it drop a little bit. Good job. Turned a little early on that one. It was good, though. A little early. Turn up. Try to wait for your turn a little longer because you're hitting that cone every time. But it looks good. And slow it down. Keep it slow. That's perfect speed. Yeah, just like that. That was perfect. Good job, Ray. Yeah. Turned a little early on that one. Oh, that's awesome. Good job, Peter. Are you feeling it? Yeah. Again, Ray. Very good job. Yep, perfect. Good job. Awesome. Peter, nice turn. He's getting it. Good job, Ray. Perfect. Smooth. Maybe let them all go through one more time just like that, though. Beautiful. Good, yeah. Wow, smooth. Yeah. Come to a stop. That was awesome. Don't stop at the end. Right through. So stop here, right through. Stop here, go through. That was a Hollywood stop. So stop here. Yep. And then go through. Look at the camera first. Look first before you go. So you stop at the other side too. Don't worry about that yet. Let's go through.
And then I did a trust and believe, and then I went.
Good job, Ray. Your last one had a little bit too much speed because you had started leaning on that one. You feel that?
Probably, yeah.
So a little bit slower, not much. Not much. Oh, perfect. There you go. Same with you. Make sure you keep that speed low. You were going to lean like you were going like 1 mile an hour faster, and you started leaning a little bit. Keep it slow. Good. Yep. Right on. Woo. You did a great job of not putting your foot down. Just right out of the exercise. Beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, Ray, keep that throttle up. I think you probably heard it. All right, Peter. Not Peter, Robert. Ah, good job. Perfect. Stop at the end. Yep. Good job. Nice. Uh-oh. Nice, Ray. Nice. Yep. Beautiful. Good job. Good job. Cool.
I don't need no excuses, man.
No, that's right.
No excuse, man. The
Catch
cone,
me. Catch me.
the cone was too tough.
Yep. Good job, Peter, Robert. Good job. How you feeling about this?
I'm good, man.
Okay. We might move on in a minute.
I'm about ready to call it a day.
Unless you guys, yeah, okay, cool. Actually, you're not far off. I'm getting tired too. So.
It's been 2
Did you
hours.
say it's hot out here?
Might have a jacket.
Nice. Yeah. You gotta feel that breakout. Ah, same. That's funny. Oh, I know why that is. People are kicking it.
No, it's probably me.
Oh. All right, come on. Making you walk. You know what? I could have had you ride your motorcycles up here and then ride them on back. That's true. Sorry. Man, how come you didn't say? How come you? He says, we could have ridden him down here just to do this and then ride him back to start. I'm like, well, that's true. Sorry.
Hey, there's
Okay.
two over.
So you guys have seen this one before, like the serpentine.
Yeah, we did.
So the other excuse me, the other exercises we just did, no leaning. This gotta lean, have to lean. If you don't lean, you might not make it through. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Well, you guys already know how to do it, but just for the purposes of
Fresh.
people who are watching this video, might like to.
7.6 million followers. We want everyone to see this.
Oh gosh, don't scare me like that. I just want to help people. I don't want to. No popularity. Nope, not doing that. Anyway, so
Dude, we come here, John.
now remember,
Buy this stuff.
you guys are going to be starting down there from that gate.
Okay.
The one thing I don't want you to do, among other things,
Okay.
is to look, even look at any one of the cones.
Keep an eye on the camera.
Stare at that camera. Stare at the camera. I should be going, as Robert Simmons said one time, it's going to look so funny on camera. You should be looking like this.
Yeah, it's true.
He did that. I'm like, okay.
It,
You
it's
should be swinging your hips back and forth, your head and eyes straight forward. Anyway, swing wide, way wide. I'm not going to ask you to come way out here, but at least come out to here. I mean, as comfortable as you feel, because the more you swing out, the less likely you're going to hit one of these things.
Yeah.
And
Are we supposed to be focusing for center, or is it easier in and the matter? I'm clear. It doesn't matter.
when you, I want your focus to be right there, the whole time. All you should be doing as you're coming through, I look at the cone. I at this. I look at the cone. No, don't look at the cone. I'm looking at the camera. I see that cone in my peripheral vision. I'm going to make sure I'm coming right around it, really as close as I can comfortably. Because what I don't want to have happen is for me to come up here, and now I'm too close to that cone. I'm going to run out of space.
And you don't want to look at these cones. The other reason is that they're smaller, and sometimes the smaller cones are more self-conscious.
They are.
So,
I've seen some of them have some psychological issues
yeah.
afterwards.
Now big cones usually, well, they have the opposite. All right, let's see.
I think you would be a good YouTuber. You know that? All right, I'll show you guys once.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go there and back, and you guys are gonna go through once. Yep, yell as much as you want.
Trademark. And then we're gonna be watch the camera. Watch the camera.
Just don't stand right there, because that's where I'm coming in. I want to see it. You guys can do it. Get her done.
So as Robert was walking up to the camera, up to the area we were going to talk to, we were going to talk through the exercise, Peter turned to me and Peter's already there. He turned to me and said, "You know, we really could have ridden our bikes to you and then ridden them back again." And I thought, wow, that's some common sense I wish I would have had. It was a bit of a funny situation. Anyway, I left this in because I wanted to have this little walk of shame that I apparently ended up making them do, which should have been my walk of shame. But anyway, just a funny situation. But lesson learned. Next time, if there's a little bit of ways to go, bring the bikes. Anyway, so as I've been editing the previous video and this video, I've noticed the audio is really bad and it drops out a lot. Apologize for that. I actually ended up getting some new, better mics that are going to work a whole lot better for future videos. So anyway, again, apologies for the terrible audio here, but we do what we can. Hopefully better in the future here.
Remember, swing out wide. Make sure you go nice and wide. Hit it. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job. Swing it out. A little bit. You can slow it down a little bit. But you are fine. You do a good job. You gotta swing out wider. Yep. Yep. Swing and sway. Good. Good. Good job. One thing. Keep your throttle steady. It's all right. Yeah, I say keep your throttle steady, but not necessarily that important. It's just a matter of not idling ever. You don't want to be idling, especially in this exercise. Swing and swing. It's okay to do a quick blip every now and then. Yep, you're good. Yep. He said he let out his clutch a little too early. I'm not sure exactly what he said. He'll watch the video later and tell me. Nice job. Yep. Yep. Good. You're close though. You're close. But you're good. Yep. Swing way out. There you go. Yeah. Good job. You're zoned in, aren't you? Yeah, I see it. Same with him. That's good. Very good. Make sure you're swinging out wide. Wider. Your bags are going over top of the pylons. Make sure you swing out a little wider. But keep it slow. Yeah, there you go. Well, now that I say that, good job. So you two, you as well, your speed tends to go a little higher when you feel like you're getting it. I can tell you're like, oh, I got that, and go faster. That's when you go too narrow and hit the cone. What's over here? Go ahead. Sorry. It was a good job. Way out. There we go. Yep. There we go. Slow it down. Way out. That's good. You're doing good. Keep going. Yes. That's right about perfect. You're right at that sweet spot of almost going too slow, but you're fine. You can, you can. Yep. Cool. Good job. Good job. You could use to slow down just a little bit. There we go. Nice weave. Yep. Good. Okay. Looks good.
So unfortunately, there's several places in this particular practice, this video, that some of the audio got bad, so I decided to just mute some of this section and talk over it a little bit. The focus here was to help the guys understand that swinging out wide and going slower, like no more than 8 miles an hour, was the key to success here. They seem to be getting. I mean, there's some cones hitting here and there, but the focus is to go smooth and steady, slow and swinging and swaying, and they're getting it.
You said you gotta get on the brake a little more. Yep. Good job. Either that or pulling the clutch or not all the way, but go back into the friction zone a little more. Doing a good job though. Yep. Good job. Yeah. Nice. I think half your issue. I mean, I think half your issue might be picking up your speed at the very end. Because the faster you go, the closer you get to the cones, and you're feeling like it's harder to lean a little more. So keep your speed a little slower. Focus on keeping that speed slower. Not with the speedometer. Get used to how it feels at that 5 to 8 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I noticed that it's not much throttle at
Yeah.
all. It's picking up.
Yeah. And if you can, this will help you. In a parking lot, even if you want to do it right now, it's up to you. Go 5 or 8. Look at your speedometer for a few seconds. Get used to how that feels.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be looking at that out here. So, okay. Nice. Nice lean. Nice speed, too.
So in editing this video, I didn't realize until just now that I'd have to put that cone out of position. Attention to detail. My gosh, where is it these days? Oh well, next time.
I can see you're getting a little more comfortable and picking up speed a little bit. Careful. Yeah. Nice. You're getting it. It's always good, fun to see that incredible improvement in people. You're doing. What's that? Yep. first gear for every exercise out here. Good job. So it sometimes seems like you tend to revert back to picking up your speed a little bit, probably because you want the motor, subconsciously your brain is thinking, please take control from me, motorcycle. Just watch that speed. You're doing really good though.
Yeah, and I'm trying to, no, I'm trying not to put too much pressure on the brake either. So,
Okay, cool.
yeah, keep it. I don't want to be hot.
Actually, you know what? I got an idea. I'll let him come through. But I think we're gonna try the, I think the slow ride will help us. All right, so we'll start here, and you come up to this con and we'll start. So whoever, stop here.
So starting at this point, unfortunately the audio is a bit choppy, a bit cutting in and out, but I wanted to leave this part of the video in because I wanted Peter and Robert to see how well they improved, how much they improved in this slow race.
Keep that rear brake going. Good job. Rear brake. Yeah, good. Slow down. Slow down. Good. Try again. You ready to me? Ready to show how it's done? Ready to show how it's done? Don't go in front of me, right? Pass me. Nice and smooth. Good job. Good job. Yep. Keep it slow. Rear brake. Good job. Do it again. That's all right. Keep it loaded. Keep that thing loaded. Stay on your rear brake. Keep it slow. Straight ahead. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Good job. Yeah, good job keeping it loaded. Good job. Keep it slow. Rear brake, rear brake, rear brake. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Good job keeping it loaded. Good. Perfect. Do that a couple more times. Throttle. There you go. Good. Wow. Mo better. Good job. Rear brake. Rear brake. Slow down. Rear brake. There you go. There you go. Okay, good. I'm gonna grab my bike. At this point, I get the bright idea of having them supervise me in a little bit of a slow ride, let them walk next to me. It's kind of a way of letting them see how you can keep your throttle steady and your clutch and the friction zone kind of in one area, and use your rear brake to control your speed. Then we'll get back to letting you do it. But you can't walk too fast. You ready? Okay. Notice something that I'm doing right now. Throttle is not moving. I'm using my rear brake to control my speed. Totally. You see that? Get that? Try that. Good job. You're good. That's all right. Yeah. Whatever, you're fine. Go ahead. Go. Keep it slow, real big. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Yep. Yep. There you go. Beautiful. Right, slow down. Slow down. There you go. Awesome. Good job. Man, you're here already waiting for me. There you go. Keep it slow. There you go. All right. Keep that throttle consistent and your speed consistent. Rear brake. Slow down. Going a little faster. Good job. All right. We just finished up the practice, second practice we've been through. See you later. First practice we did was Robert, Ricker, and I got together and had some fun going through some exercises. Today, Saturday, a little chilly, felt good. We went through a few exercises. The 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 other riders did a really good job. We learned together and had a lot of fun. I think one of the main points to drive home with is to teach yourself, ingrain in your brain to use go back into the friction zone rather than putting your foot down. It's just something that's it's hard to remember to do that, and instinct says not to, but eventually you practice it enough and your instinct will turn into using the friction zone, going back into using trust and believe exercise to avoid putting your foot down. Yes, so everybody did a really good job today. Um, I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm quitting. We're all heading out for lunch, but hope to do this again soon. All right, till next time.